Hello, good morning, everyone.
Morning, teacher.
Are you okay this morning?
Yes.
So let's see. Tanda, William, Nunutap, Yositu, Yamo, Minyanoke, Elvin, and here is Alistair, Minta, Jotensa. Okay. So, William, thank you so much. This morning you got a volley?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah, I slept very early last night.
And then now I have already received some of your homework. Let me check. Tanda, Miano, William, Elvin, Elisa, Nora, Meta, Shamal. Anybody else? How about Situ? Elvin here, I see that. Oh,
so
no.
I didn't send it, so I will send it now. I forgot to send it.
Oh, you forgot to send it. Okay, thank you. So how about Joe? Hello, Joe, are you there? Sorry, I didn't hear anything.
Yes, teacher. I was absent and I haven't watched the recording back, teacher.
Okay. You know, because of some situation, maybe you might be absent, but don't be lazy to watch the video clip, and then you better check the homeworks. Okay. And because, you know, if you don't do the lessons regularly, you may get some difficult situation when we practice the past paper or anything else. Okay. Yep. Do you have any question to ask me? Hi, everyone. Do you have something to say?
No, I guess.
No. Okay. But for me, I have. Okay.
Good news or bad news?
Good news or bad news? Okay. For me, that is good news. But I don't know. I'm not sure for you. I think we have already discussed to take the exam after holiday or before holiday.
After holiday.
After holiday. Okay.
And yeah, I want to ask about what should we study for the exam.
Okay. Yeah. And then in this time, you have to take the exam about 100 points. Exactly 100 points, not double multiplication, okay? So the question would be, there are part 6, part 1, part 2, part 3 is about reading. Okay, reading and answering question, or maybe like a true or false or not given, or maybe like completion or anything else. Okay, so there will be 3 reading. Okay, there will be 3 parts for reading, and then second one is for part 4, part 5, and part 6. Part 4 is about email writing. Part 5 is about report writing, and part 6 will be summary. So you can practice, or maybe you can review some of the lessons in your holidays.
So there are like lots of writing.
No, lots of writing, only just 3.
Can you tell me again?
Yeah,
Email.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3 is reading. 1, 2, 3 is reading.
Reading.
Okay. 4, 5, 6. 4 is email writing. 5 will be report writing, and 6 will be summary.
Gosh, it's too much.
Not too much. This is, you know.
Grammar?
Sorry?
How about grammar tests?
No grammar test, but I will check all the grammar tests in your rating.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so for reading is 50 points and for writing is 50 points. So you need to learn, especially what I want you to do is, you need to practice your reading skills. Okay, because one of the classes is already done, but please don't ask me which classes, right? But what you have to know is that I found what is that from that classes, they haven't finished their reading. And some students haven't finished writing, okay, because you have got 2 hours. Okay, I will ask Sia to do the exam maybe in this visualization with me. I think so. That would be better. Okay. So you need to practice it, right? Don't be lazy to do practice. Okay, and then when you do when you review email writing, you need to learn, okay? You need to learn what email writing you have to write. Maybe there are formal writing and informal writing, and you need to learn about what the fundamental skills, what the fundamentals needed to what the fundamental skills are needed to write a report writing. And then next one is the summary. Okay, when you answer the summary question, which one you have to know is, okay, you need to review such kind of things. And then if it is possible, I will ask someone, maybe if you have got some, maybe someone would save all the notes when we done, in that notes, maybe I think, do you remember or not? I'm not sure. Maybe I divided into 3 groups that you have to discuss about letter writing, you have to discuss about report, and then another groups discuss about article. Do you remember these that presentation or no, that discussions?
Yeah.
Okay, so you, if you have already saved that files, I would like to ask you to share that file, to upload that file on the Vibers group again, because some of your friends, especially Minta and Elisa, okay, they came here late, so they better know those regulations related to writing about letter. Letter is the same with email, right? Only this letter is, one we call a letter because we have to send by the post office, and for the email we have to buy the electronic mail. That's just different. Okay, the rest are the same.
Teacher,
Yeah.
about that, I don't really remember that we have the notes. I don't
Sorry?
really remember that we do the notes, and also like I lost all the old chats, so I don't have the stuffs. So
Yeah, that's why I asked Situ. Maybe Situ might be saved those files. Okay, so Situ, okay, would you to your
Yeah.
friends?
I'm sorry. I didn't save it either.
Oh my god!
but you still have the old chat, right? You still have the old chat.
Yeah, you mean the articles file, right? Like
Yeah,
our
articles.
presentation.
Oh, yes. Okay, there are 3 parts, right? Article, letter, and report.
Oh, I have. Oh,
You
wait,
have
but only articles.
only article. Okay. So this is my responsibility. Yeah, I will look for it. Yeah, I will look for it.
I have letters file. I can
Okay,
send it.
good. Yes, letter. And then is there anyone report?
So report X like standard group. Article X our group.
Okay, Tanda's group. Hello, Tanda.
So I lost all the files because of the Viber. It just deleted itself. I'm sorry. I
Okay,
forget
okay.
to back up the file, so it's all has been deleted. I'm really
But
sorry.
maybe, if you want to know it, I can share the file, but not your ones, not your notes. maybe the notes from other students, other class. Would that be fine?
Yes, I guess.
Okay, maybe something is better than nothing. You mean like this?
Yes, sure. But teacher, do you remember the members in my group?
I'm not sure for
Yeah,
that.
if we have our member, we could ask them if they.
Maybe I think Alvin is not in your group. I'm sure that. I'm not sure.
No,
Maybe.
no, and Mimian, no. Do you remember your members?
I
Me,
think yes.
me Pyosidu and you.
Okay, so Miano, Pyosidu, and Jean. Okay, good. So how about Nura?
Alvin and William, I guess.
Alvin, William, and you, right?
Yes.
Okay,
I
so
think
only just
mine's with Nechi and Ajamu. I think.
Okay, Neji Etamo or
Maybe I will ask them, teacher.
Okay, maybe, but you lost which one? So Nora, you have writing, right? Hello, Nora. You said that you have article or report writing.
Letters, I have already sent it.
Oh, okay, yes, letter, and then you have article or report.
Articles.
Article. So you need report, right?
Yeah, we need the part.
Okay, let me check. I will share the file of other students' file. So as I said to you before, something is better than nothing, right? But maybe if you find out your one, you can compare with it.
So in this group, like, does everyone have the old chat, like the past chats? Anyone who back up their messages? No,
Like what you?
the past chat,
Language.
like the thing that we sent before.
Yeah.
Could you like please find me, like, because I like deleted all. It's not I deleted, the Viber deleted all my chat.
Finding, don't worry.
Oh yes, thank you.
I'm still looking for that. But sometimes, if we lost the source, we cannot find out the file anymore, right? Maybe, for example, the file who uploaded it, maybe if unluckily if it is Tanda for your group, that would be difficult to find out because the source is already disappeared, right?
Wait, my group who sent? I think we make a file and I think like
No, that already sent it, Alvin.
oh really?
Here I found out that group 2 Tanda in your group with Engine, Crystal, and you.
Oh really?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And then here group 3, Miano, Jean, and Situ is article, right? Correct. Elvin, William, Nura is a letter. Good.
Oh, this one now I remember. It's not that I lost the file. It's like on that day I was like sick, so I couldn't join the presentation.
Okay. Here's a lucky. Okay, you are lucky. I see Engine's one, but I'm not sure. Is it still working or not?
Thanks God, teacher.
Yeah, please check it out. Can you check it out?
Yeah, it's still.
Yeah, here is a group project report, and that's it. No when. And I don't see another. Oh, here, letters group. Oh, lucky. Yes. So I think you would be familiar with. Oh, Nora, it's a letter is no more file.
Teacher, but I can open the Nora files.
Really? Oh, here I see when. Sorry, Nora's when. Okay, everybody, please try to open Nora's file. Letter. Oh my God. I have to turn off the camera. Yeah. Hi everyone, can you open Nora's file?
Yes.
Okay, hello. Hi everyone. Mintan, Jonathan, Alyssa. Everyone, please try to open all the files, right?
Yeah.
Nora's file. Yeah, Nora's file, Miano's file, and then what is next one is a group project. Because I'm afraid that there will be a reason. Teacher, I didn't know how to write a report, so I couldn't answer it well. Okay. Are you all in? Can you open it?
Yes, teacher. I think
Yes.
no.
Okay, this is great. I think I should save them. So, yeah. So now let's go to the lessons. Where did we finish last week? Hello, Mintan, Jo, Elisa, do you have something to tell me?
No, teacher.
So did we finish up to 184, activity 3?
Excuse me, can you tell me again, please?
Or page 184, activity 3.
184, activity 3.
Yes, we've done up to that.
Okay. By the way, I want to generate your brain because of the early morning. Actually, it is not early, but it will be early for you, right? I will send it to you of a file, and let's do brainstorming a little. Let's generate your brain. Okay. I will send it to you a photo, and after that you have to make some gas in there. By the way, how are you practicing your listening skills? Hi everyone, how are you practicing your listening skill?
I watch movies.
You watch
I watch
movie.
YouTube. I watch YouTube.
What movie, listening to music.
And also cartoons, movies.
Yeah. Oh
Thing
my
is, all
God.
these things we do, like watching YouTube, watching movie, everything is clear, but in the listener test, like the way they speak is completely different, so it's useless.
It's true.
I think it's because of the vocabulary that they use.
And also with the speaker that they use, it's
Yeah, no, they just speak in a natural way.
They
on purpose.
sometimes they like mumble out the stuff. We can like clearly hear that.
Yeah, and the
Uh-huh.
audio quality is not good. So
Oh, 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 oh.
Yeah,
So
we are
it,
blaming to the
not your, this is not your force, okay? The audios, the connection.
Yes, yeah.
yes, we are blaming.
Like we're good at listening while we watch movies and stuff, but not yes.
You know why? What is that? You know why? Why is the reason that? You know
What?
what's the reason for that? Hmm? You know, when you watch a video, when you watch a movie, you practice visual, you practice your listening skill with like visualization. I mean that with the movies, it's you can see the movement, the motion. Okay, you can see the movement of the images, the characters, and after that you can guess it. So if you want to really improve your listening, just only listen to the audio script, audios.
I listen podcasts and like it's still different from the listening test tracks.
It just no. Have you ever actually, have you ever paid attention to the way they speak in the listener test and the way people talk in real life? Completely different. So that maybe that's the reason why. I mean, it's because like they were forced to like talking that way, but sometimes I get used to it, but sometimes they might say words that I couldn't hear properly, like super fast. Even if I pay attention, they just say it improperly.
And
Okay.
maybe also because of the words they use, like in podcasts and
They,
radios,
all, they always have a British
they
accent.
say in the basic tenses, but for the listening, sometimes they might like miss up something and something like we've never heard of, and it's just tend to be hard.
Okay. Yeah, I have already sent it to you a file. Have you received it?
Where did you?
Not yet.
Okay.
Okay, in there are 15 activities, right? And I am going to turn on the video, no audio, not video, audio clip. You have to listen to it. And the question sets, what the question sets? Let me check. Okay, so we are going to listen number 3, test script 2.4, right? You have to listen to 3 people describing the activity in exercise 1. The question is, which one is each of them talking about? Second one, how did the experience affect them? Okay, so you better read those 15 activity first. And I will turn on the radio and the audio. T what? 2.4. Are you done?
Yes.
So I will share the screen to do listening, right? So what are 2 questions, please?
Which one is each of them talking about? How did the experience affect them?
Okay, yeah.
Tape script 2.4. Alan.
They are one of the most.
Can you hear it?
Yes, to share clearly.
Yes.
Yep.
eerie and strange experiences you can possibly have. The first time I saw them, they appeared as a kind of shimmering curtain over the top of a ridge of mountains, and they went from a greeny colour to a kind of purpley red colour, and they just stayed there. And the second time I saw them, it was the most amazing sight because they were right above our heads, and they covered the whole of the sky. The other interesting thing is that not everybody hears it, but they sometimes make a sound, a kind of buzzing noise. It was a real sense of wonder and awe. I just kind of sat there with my mouth hanging open, just feeling kind of small.
Bernie.
It was around midday. About 30 of us set off. The weather was fantastic. Not a cloud in the sky. We were all very excited. I don't think we really knew what to expect. There was a nervous kind of feeling amongst us. But then nothing happened at all for the first 20 minutes or so. We just sailed around, waiting for something to happen. Then, all of a sudden, the captain came across the loudspeaker and said, "I've spotted something." So everyone got real excited, and we ran to one side of the boat. And after a while, we spotted something in the water, but quite far away, so we couldn't really see. And then suddenly, this huge, beautiful creature leapt out of the water, flipped around, and landed back in again with a splash. It was massive. I mean, really massive. I don't think anyone was expecting it to be so big. It was really close, and it did it again and again. And it was like once one had started, all the rest joined in. So eventually there were about 6 circling the boat. I think they were just curious about us. And they kept coming closer and closer. It was as if they were showing off. As if they were like putting on a show for us. We felt really emotional because they were such beautiful creatures. It was quite a privilege to see them. So, after about maybe half an hour, we had to go back to land, and everyone was left feeling really exhilarated. It was a joyful experience.
Carol.
I went there with a Taiwanese friend of mine, and we were really excited about going. The day before, it had been absolutely boiling hot. So on the day we went, I was wearing, only a summer dress and sandals. And actually, when we got there, after a 3-hour journey in a minibus, it was raining and really windy. So we were freezing. There were these people selling these kind of ponchos for rain, which we bought. And then we climbed up and started walking along. It was amazing. But the section we were on was quite ruined and quite difficult to walk up. And of course, I didn't have sensible shoes on, because of the rain, and it was quite slippery. We were on the ridge of a hill, and the wind was really gusting. And it was like catching my poncho, and I could feel it blowing me along. And I really, really hate heights. And we had this big drop right next to us. I was terrified. Of course, the view was spectacular. Stunning. You could see it kind of snaking up the hills. But I was just so frightened. I walked on a little bit, but then, I got so scared again. I just had to start heading back. And coming down, with the rain and the wind and the slippery stones and the bad shoes, it was terrifying. I came down some of the steps sitting on my bottom, bumping down one by one. I was paralysed with fear. And at one point I just stopped. And then this old woman who was selling postcards and stuff came up, grabbed my arm and kind of walked me down. I was so grateful. So the main thing I felt at the end was huge relief. I think I'd like to go there again, but in better weather and with, trainers or something a bit more sensible on.
Tape script 2.4. Alan.
They are one of the most eerie and strange experiences you can possibly have. The first time I saw them, they appeared as a kind of shimmering curtain over the top of a ridge of mountains, and they went from a greeny colour to a kind of purpley red colour, and they just stayed there. And the second time I saw them, it was the most amazing sight because they were right above our heads, and they covered the whole of the sky. The other interesting thing is that not everybody hears it, but they sometimes make a sound, a kind of buzzing noise. It was a real sense of wonder and awe. I just kind of sat there with my mouth hanging open, just feeling kind of small.
Bernie.
It was around midday. About 30 of us set off. The weather was fantastic. Not a cloud in the sky. We were all very excited. I don't think we really knew what to expect. There was a nervous kind of feeling amongst us. But then nothing happened at all for the first 20 minutes or so. We just sailed around, waiting for something to happen. Then all of a sudden the captain came across the loudspeaker and said, "I've spotted something." So everyone got real excited and we ran to one side of the boat. And after a while, we spotted something in the water, but quite far away, so we couldn't really see. And then suddenly this huge, beautiful creature leapt out of the water, flipped around and landed back in again with a splash. It was massive. I mean, really massive. I don't think anyone was expecting it to be so big. It was really close, and it did it again and again. And it was like once one had started, all the rest joined in. So eventually there were about 6 circling the boat. I think they were just curious about us. And they kept coming closer and closer. It was as if they were showing off. As if they were like putting on a show for us. We felt really emotional because they were such beautiful creatures. It was quite a privilege to see them. So, after about maybe half an hour, we had to go back to land, and everyone was left feeling really exhilarated. It was a joyful experience.
Carol.
I went there with a Taiwanese friend of mine, and we were really excited about going. The day before, it had been absolutely boiling hot. So on the day we went, I was wearing, only a summer dress and sandals. And actually, when we got there, after a 3-hour journey in a minibus, it was raining and really windy. So we were freezing. There were these people selling these kind of ponchos for rain, which we bought, and then we climbed up and started walking along. It was amazing, but the section we were on was quite ruined and quite difficult to walk up. And of course, I didn't have sensible shoes on, because of the rain, and it was quite slippery. We were on the ridge of a hill and the wind was really gusting, and it was like catching my poncho and I could feel it blowing me along, and I really, really hate heights. And we had this big drop right next to us. I was terrified. Of course, the view was spectacular. Stunning. You could see it kind of snaking up the hills, but I was just so frightened. I walked on a little bit, but then, I got so scared again, I just had to start heading back. And coming down, with the rain and the wind and the slippery stones and the bad shoes, it was terrifying. I came down some of the steps sitting on my bottom, bumping down one by one. I was paralysed with fear. And at one point I just stopped. And then this old woman who was selling postcards and stuff came up, grabbed my arm and kind of walked me down. I was so grateful. So the main thing I felt at the end was huge relief. I think I'd like to go there again, but in better weather and with, trainers or something a bit more sensible on.
Hello? I think that's enough, right?
Teacher, can
Yes.
can you switch again for the first one? I didn't
For
get
first
you.
speaker?
Yeah, first speaker.
Okay, so how about other twos? It's fine.
Yeah, other two is fine.
Okay.
main thing I felt at the
Tape script 2.4. Alan.
They are one of the most eerie and strange experiences you can possibly have. The first time I saw them, they appeared as a kind of shimmering time I saw them, it was the most amazing sight because they were right above our heads and they covered the whole of the sky. The other interesting thing is that not everybody hears it, but they sometimes make a sound, a kind of buzzing noise. It was a real sense of wonder and awe. I just kind of sat there with my mouth hanging open, just feeling kind of small.
Okay, are you okay?
No, it stopped for a second and I didn't hear nothing.
Sorry?
It stopped for a second. I don't know why. It stopped for a second.
Yeah, it stopped in the middle.
Yeah, it stopped in the middle.
You were vibe or something. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Oh my God. So I have to share it again, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. A moment, please.
And strange experiences you can possibly have. The first
Tape script 2.4. Alan.
They are one of the most eerie and strange experiences you can possibly have. The first time I saw them, they appeared as a kind of shimmering curtain over the top of a ridge of mountains, and they went from a greeny colour to a kind of purpley red colour, and they just stayed there. And the second time I saw them, it was the most amazing sight because they were right above our heads, and they covered the whole of the sky. The other interesting thing is that not everybody hears it, but they sometimes make a sound, a kind of buzzing noise. It was a real sense of wonder and awe. I just kind of sat there with my mouth hanging open, just feeling kind of small.
Bernie.
It was around...
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay. Are you okay?
Yeah.
So, how many speakers are there?
1, 2, 3.
3.
Okay, 3 people. Did you notice their name?
Yes.
Ellen, Bernie. I don't know the last one.
Okay, last one.
Ellen,
Who catch the last one name? Sorry?
Carol, I think. Carol. I don't know.
Yeah, Carol.
I only remember old woman.
Yeah, I think Carol.
It's a woman, but I don't know the name.
It's a woman. That's your.
Yes.
Yes, woman is here.
Yeah, Carol.
Yeah, 2 women and 1 Ellen.
Because their names are
2 men and a
Yeah, you know.
woman.
I'm testing about your vision skill, okay?
Yeah, their names are written under the number 3.
Oh, yes, you.
Ellen, Bernie, Carol, okay.
Tanda. I don't want to laugh like that. You know, their names are written at number 4. Okay, below that, number 3. Ellen, Bernie,
I thought that was
and Carol.
the other question, teacher.
Okay. So what is about Ellen? Okay, which one is Ellen's talking about?
See the northern light.
Northern light.
Okay, northern light. Yes. And then how's his experience about that?
It makes him feel small.
Small.
And then only that sentence?
Yes.
I think it's jaw drop or something.
Hey, okay. he spoke maybe about 10 or 12 or 13 sentences. Among those 10 or 13 sentences, you just say that he felt small. That's it. What about his emotion? He mentioned how anything more. What did he mention more?
He feels sad.
What?
He
He
felt
feels
sad.
Yeah,
Why?
yeah, he feels sad.
Okay, why?
What? What did
What?
did he say he was sad?
Yeah, he said like that.
No.
Oh, he said his jaw dropped or something.
Yeah, jaw. He sat down and his jaw dropped.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, he sat down
missed
and
it.
his jaw dropped. Because of amazing things.
Oh, when do you get the idea of being sad? What's that?
Because I sat down.
Maybe he like misheard it into sad.
Yeah, he misheard it. He misheard it with the sad and sat down.
Oh.
Okay, how about Nura? What did you hear about Ellen?
Nothing.
Wow.
Oh my god.
I mean that, and I just heard that like Elvin, Atlanta, and Priscilla said that's all I heard about that, and nothing more. I mean nothing more.
Okay. So how about Minta?
He mentioned hearing a sound above his head, like a rumbling sound.
Okay. How's the sound system?
A sound.
He just mentioned about the sounds.
Buzzing sound.
Yeah, sorry?
I think he mentioned buzzing sound.
Yes, okay, birds and sound, okay. You mentioned about the birds and sounds and?
He said not all can hear the sound.
Okay. Did he say something about the setting? Setting mean the time. Did he mention about the time? What time was it? And at the time, what the weather is or something like that? Did he mention that one?
I think he mentioned there was a cloud in the sky.
Okay. And then?
And then they are above his head and like.
Okay, yes. They're above his head, yep.
And then the first one was a pink color, and then the next one is the purple color.
Okay, so those color made him amazed, right? That's why he sat down and his jaw dropped. Okay, and then he watched that one. He gazed at amazing things. Okay, good. So next one, who is next one? Benny. Okay, how about Benny?
He go with watching.
Okay. Did he mention which ocean or which sea they were?
No.
I think not.
Okay. And then did he mention the time? And yep.
I think he mentioned it as midday.
Yeah, he mentioned about the day, okay? That's we call it the setting, right? So if we think about one of their situation, we have to say that like a time, location, and the people's wearing style. Okay, those are we should call them about the setting of an event. Okay, the midday. Okay, and then how did he describe while before the wheels appear? Okay, by the way, which activity they do? Which activity he does?
Whale watching.
Okay, whale watching, right? So before they see, they and his friend, right? Before they see the whales, and then how did he describe about the situation? Did you remember that one?
Wait, what do you mean?
Before the whale left out of the water, and what were they doing? What are they doing?
They were just sailing around.
Yeah, sailing around and
Nothing happened.
okay. So when the whale left out of the water, what happened and what was their emotion and their feeling?
Excited.
They felt fantastic. And their jaws dropped.
Okay.
They run to one side of the boat, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's not the emotions.
It's the action.
Okay, the action.
They feel joyful and like they felt like it's such a privilege to see that.
Okay, good. Right. Thank you. So the last one. Carol, right? What happened to her? And what activity she did?
I think she tried to climb
the Great Wall of China.
That's what I think. I'm not sure if I'm correct or not.
Sorry. What did you say?
She was trying to climb the Great Wall of China. That's what I think.
Okay,
I heard her mentioning something about the bridge, so I think she was climbing Sydney Harbour Bridge.
Okay.
I'm not sure, but I think I heard a word bridge.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree with her too.
So let's listen to the last one again.
What?
Only just two questions. Only just two questions, right? Let's listen to it.
So we need to listen again, the last one.
Yeah. You didn't catch that clearly. That's why.
No, it's.
Sherry, teacher, if we listen again, we still want to catch it.
Why?
Because I listened the first time, I was a bit confused. I listened probably the second time, I'm still confused.
So like there are two opinions right now. Maybe we should go for a vote and you choose the right one.
No.
Okay.
No, okay.
Do you just brought it with time.
Yes. Find out the answer yourself. Hey, let me go. Don't be lazy.
Which we bought, and then we climbed up and started walking. A Taiwanese friend of mine.
Creatures. It was quite a privilege to see them. So, after about maybe half an hour, we had to go back to land, and everyone was left feeling really exhilarated. It was a joyful experience.
Carol.
I went there with a Taiwanese friend of mine, and we were really excited about going. The day before, it had been absolutely boiling hot. So on the day we went, I was wearing only a summer dress and sandals. And actually, when we got there, after a 3-hour journey in a minibus, it was raining and really windy. So we were freezing. There were these people selling these kind of ponchos for rain, which we bought. And then we climbed up and started walking along. It was amazing. But the section we were on was quite ruined and quite difficult to walk up. And of course, I didn't have sensible shoes on, because of the rain, and it was quite slippery. We were on the ridge of a hill and the wind was really gusting, and it was like catching my poncho and I could feel it blowing me along, and I really, really hate heights. And we had this big drop right next to us. I was terrified. Of course, the view was spectacular. Stunning. You could see it kind of snaking up the hills, but I was just so frightened. I walked on a little bit, but then, I got so scared again. I just had to start heading back. And coming down, with the rain and the wind and the slippery stones and the bad shoes, it was terrifying. I came down some of the steps sitting on my bottom, bumping down one by one. I was paralysed with fear. And at one point I just stopped. And then this old woman who was selling postcards and stuff came up, grabbed my arm and kind of walked me down. I was so grateful. So the main thing I felt at the end was huge relief. I think I'd like to go there again, but in better weather and with, trainers or something a bit more sensible on.
I got it.
Yeah, it's the Great Wall of China.
Great Wall of China.
It's my mistake.
Yes.
He was walking the Great Wall of China.
Okay, because
the word Red Hill with the bridge.
Okay, and then you can see that she went there with her
Taiwanese friend, yeah, that's the thing.
Okay, yeah. That's it. So now, I think your brain has already generated, right?
The reason why I got confused is is it that difficult to climb the Great Wall of China?
No, she said
because
it's because of the weather.
But even with the weather, it's just a stairs, right? Why is it? Okay.
No, it's slippery, bro. It's not steady. It's like some of the part has been broken, so it's
yes.
Just state that, yeah, but.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's still better than the road quality of our country. So.
Okay, so now let's go to 183 or 185. Sorry, I'm again.
185.
185. Yeah, 185. So today we have to do practice time 2 on 185. Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay, so now let's start. And the exam. Yep. Anybody else? Did you say something? No, nothing?
No, I just said 185.
Okay, 185. So before you do it, you better read exam hint. Identify the parts of the text which contain the relevant information. Okay, so 185. This is about the summary. Okay. How many people are here? I will make a group 2 into 1. Would that be fine?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
So, but it's an odd number. It's 11. Yeah.
11. So you wanna be 1, right? You wanna be 1.
I'll be 1 group with 3 people.
Then that will be one person, 1 group.
Oh.
I'm fine with everything. So.
Then that is the authentic one. Alvin. I think Alvin and Yamo would be fine this time. Injin and Situ. Injin, are you there? Can you speak? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, good. Tensa, are you there?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Tensa and Elisa would be fine. Krista, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay, so Crystal, Minta, and then Nora. Yes. So Tanda and William will be fine. Okay, so in room 1, Elvin, Jamal, room 2, Injin and Situ, room 3, Jo and Elisa, right? And then room 4, Crystal, Mintan and Nora, 5, Tanda and William. Oh, I don't see Miano. Where's Miano? Okay, maybe she'll come and join again. It's off. I think that is it is off.
Teacher. We have to discuss for the points for summary, right?
Of course, only for the, you have to look for the points with your friends.
Yes, sure.
How long do you want to take? 8 minutes.
10 would be better.
Whereas, you know.
Yeah, sorry.
That's the example. That's the example I'm giving. That's not the best example, but I can't think of a better one.
So
It's like comparison.
Comparison. Yeah, which one was which one? How
It's
do you?
like contrast and comparison.
Yeah. So, Krista, can you tell the example to your friend?
Okay. So I like chocolate, whereas my mom doesn't. So in contrast of why I like chocolate, my mom doesn't. So it's like comparison and contrasting.
Comparison of the opposite, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I'll let you discuss the first point. The first one asks you, state 3 ways in which negative emotion can affect physical health. Okay, room 1. Yeah, Elvin and what is it? Who is it? Elvin and who is it?
I think, wait, I think Yamo. Wait.
No, Injin or Yamo? Which one?
Yamo left.
Okay, Yamo, maybe because of the connection or something else. So Elvin, can you point out 2 ways? There are 3 ways, right? Only just we want 2.
Wait, only 2?
Yeah, only 2 because I want to give another chance to your friends. That's why.
Oh, okay. So 3 ways in which negative emotion can affect physical health. Okay, the first thing is when you feel stressed, your immune system becomes weak. So I think people who basically have full stress, I'm pretty sure I've heard this before. If you have too much stress, you lose your hair. And I think that's not only true, but also if you become too stressed, you might be vulnerable to viruses as well. So that's the first point. And also the second point is just below that. You may also become careless when looking after yourself. I don't know any personal experience or anything like that, but that's the second point. Wait, I'm trying to explain this. I'm trying to explain this sentence. You may also become careless when looking after yourself. I think people when they get depressed, I don't think they care about their body anymore. They might eat too little or eat too much when they are super sad. So yeah, that's probably not a good thing for your physical health. And that's the second point. The point I think is pretty obvious, but I'm not gonna say it.
Okay. So hi everybody. Can you catch that? What does Alvin say? So Elvin, yeah, I do appreciate that you mentioned with the explanation, but you better mention with the line number and then which sentence. So
wait,
down.
do you catch it? No.
Yeah, honestly, I didn't catch it. You talk too fast and you talk twice and you are
because he
explaining.
explained.
Yeah, because you explain, we can catch the point.
Oh, okay. So the sentence. But I thought you guys know. I thought these were very obvious. You guys should know. Okay, so the I mean I think you know anyway.
We do know, but we want to confirm with your answer.
Yes.
Oh, okay,
yes.
okay. So confirmation.
So make sure for the line number with the
line number is 11. If you feel stressed, your immune system becomes weak, leaving you vulnerable to viruses such as colds and flu. Do you catch that?
Yeah.
Do I need to explain that?
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine. Okay. So the second one is literally after that. You may also become careless when looking after yourself. That's my second point. Do you agree or not? It's all right if you don't agree or not, but do you see the sentence?
Can you make sure with the line number?
I said it's the line after it's a line 12. So it's line 12.
Yeah, that would be better if you mention with that they can see it. careless.
Do you see the sentence? You may also become careless when
They're very
looking.
close to each other. Mm.
Yeah, they again. Do you catch that? Josie, do.
I'm sorry, I lost connection.
Oh.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. It's all right. So the sentence I told you, the first sentence I told you, right? The sentence right after that.
Yeah.
You may also become careless when looking after yourself. You see that?
Yeah.
So I gave an example by saying if you're if you're sad or depressed, people tend to eat too much or too little, which is not good for your health. I didn't want to copy the exact same thing. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
So sad people eat too much or eat too little. Do you understand that? Do you understand what eating too much or too little is?
He understood. He understood.
Okay. Sorry. Okay. So yeah, those are the 2 points. I think. Yeah, the third point is.
Okay, so let's compare your ideas with your friends. Okay, so how about room 2? Situ and Injin. Yeah. What is the third point for your group?
For the third point, if you have high level of anxiety, you may develop physical illness or condition like I don't know.
Like ulcer.
But I have different points with Alvin.
Okay, yeah. Which one? Which one?
Yeah, I didn't take the second point of Alvin. My first point is when you use your emotions to face challenge, you may find that your body also suffers. And the second point is when you face stress, your immune system become weak, leaving you vulnerable to virus such as colds and flu. And also third point is
I see it. Yeah, thank you. So how about room?
I thought the second point of Alvin is like an example or could it? Yeah. I think
Wait,
that
hello.
said that it's
Hello. I
saying
lost
to
connection.
the
What were you saying?
Only just the
my
battle.
I heard you
The
say
battle
I heard you say
conversation.
you have a different point than me, but I didn't hear anything else.
Did you hear the third point? My third point?
Yeah, I heard that point. It's just like your different point.
Yeah, different point. It's like I didn't use your
when you
second
use
point.
emotion.
Yeah, you may
Line number 10.
Instead of that, in line number 10, when you use your emotions to face challenge, you may find that your body also suffer. I use that point.
Oh, okay. Okay, so yeah.
And my second point is when you feel stress, your immune system.
Also, you replace that sentence with my second point, right?
Yeah, you may have different idea. If it is
yeah, I'm just checking.
Yeah, yes, okay. Okay. So how about room 4, Crystal, Mintan, and Nora? Do you agree to the points your friends mentioned, or do you have different points?
I think we have one different point, which is that it can also lead to not enough exercise or getting enough nutrition when your mental health is not well and low. So that's that's different.
Okay. Yeah, that's okay. I want to make sure one thing. That's you have to state 3 ways in which negative emotion can affect on physical health, right? So especially the answer, okay? The answers are below in the impact on physical health, right? So in that paragraph, there are so many, not so many, there are different answers. So you have to read carefully and you have to think about is it only one point or is it a linking point or something like that, right? You better read it yourself like that. Okay, so we can see that you may not realize it, but many physical problems may be connected to your emotional health. Researchers are blah 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 linked. Okay, said that the mind and body are linked. So when you use emotion to face challenges, you may find that your body also suffer. Is it the points or is it introduction of another one? Is it introduction to the detailed ones or is it the point, one of the points? Hello, do you
Yeah,
understand?
I'm not sure about that.
Could you repeat again? I didn't catch it.
The sentence, okay, the line number 10. When you use your emotion to face challenges, you may find that your body also suffers. Okay, that sentence is the introduction of another information or is it one of the points?
I think it's the introduction.
Okay, so how about others?
Yes, it's an introduction.
Okay, so how about others?
I also think it's an introduction.
Okay. Yep. So, and then next one is when you feel stressed, your immune system becomes weak and leaving you are vulnerable to viruses such as colds and flu. That's just one point. And next one, you may also become careless when looking after yourself. That's the second point. And the example is not really example is not included, right? This is the example. Blah 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 blah. And then third point is if you have high level of anxiety, you may develop physical illness or condition like ulcers, right? So there are 3 points already have. Okay. Yep.
But do we consider research suggests that the mind and body are linked as a point?
That's it. Only this is also. Don't you think the introduction to the points do you want to say? Because here it's mentioned more about when you feel stress, your immune system. This is talking about stress is the saturation. The stress is the saturation you suffer, and then the immune system is your body changes, right?
Yes, but I mean, in my opinion, I consider that as a point. That's why.
Okay. And okay, a moment, please. Okay, so if we say so, the points, the line number 10 also, it also we can assume that this is also one of the point. Don't you think like that?
Teacher, which one? Can you tell me again?
Line number 10. Line number 10 is also one of the points. If you say so, if we guess line number 9 is one of the points.
Line number 10.
So there will be 4 points. But I think, research suggests that the mind and body are linked is, only just the introduction to the, right? And after that, it started to say, when you use your emotion, when you feel stress, and you will also become careless. And the next one is, what is it? If you have high level of anxiety, you may develop physical illness. That is the showing about the linking of mind and body, I think.
Yes, teacher, but I'm saying this because like in the test we might not have the exact same points. So is it okay if we just take that as a point? Like
As for me, you better choose next. Do you get that?
yes, I mean never mind, it's okay now.
Well, okay, let me check the question. Okay, so, and in the first, is that emotion, right? If we see which negative emotion, so we have to choose. The answer should related to, the answer should show the okay, what kind of negative emotion we have got from the what should I say? I say the question again. From the physical health problem. Okay. Yeah, so now let's go to stage 2 ways of dealing with negative feelings. Okay, room 3. Room 3. Alyssa, were you?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so how about second point? You have to state 2 ways of dealing with negative feelings.
We choose the number 1, don't bottle up your feelings, and then the number 2, talk things through. That's the 2 points we selected.
How about others? Have you got the, so let me know your 2 points. So especially from room 5, Brenda and Williams group, what are your 2 states, 2 ways of dealing with negative feelings?
It's the same with Alyssa.
Yeah, same with Alyssa. We underline the number 1 and number 2.
Mm-hmm.
Whole paragraph.
Okay, so William, so how about your prediction about the third point?
So you made the last point?
Yes.
Yeah, that's why we need to explain our opinions.
Mm.
Okay, for me, oh, let me think about it.
Mm-hmm.
But we discussed together, but I didn't know. I didn't. Thunder might remember what we discussed.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how about Elvin?
Wait, is Joemo still not here?
Yamo is not here.
Why?
Maybe because of the electricity, I think.
Wait, I just need to talk. Wait, stay tuned. This about dealing with negative feelings. It's the one I have to say.
No, the last one. The last one.
The last one I have to say. Oh wait.
Mm.
Yeah, okay. I think I think for now, right now, in the present, like emotional health isn't necessarily a subject that is focused that much on in schools, right? Not schools in which like in Myanmar or anything like this, but the school in general.
Mm.
I think that might change in the future, since I feel like in the past few years, nowadays, I think emotional acceptance has become a larger thing, and
Mm.
I think if these people like become teachers in the future, and I think they will more than likely put that thing in the subjects as well. I'm not saying it's gonna become like a how can I say, a proper subject like how can I say, in school, but I think it will play a more important role than it is right now, because for now, even in developed countries, I don't think anyone really cares about this at all. I don't think schools care about it. I don't think anyone really should waste their time doing it. Well, they say they waste their time doing it. So yeah, I think it will probably be more important. I don't think it will become a proper subject by any means. And I think with the internet and such things right now, I think people will be more than likely to, have someone to talk to. And the things we learn right now, like if you look at Myanmar right now, we don't really learn anything about this at all, right?
Mm.
And that is the same situation for most countries.
Yes.
And hopefully it's not the same in the future. And that's my prediction.
Okay,
it's
thank you.
pretty vague prediction, but a prediction nonetheless.
Hmm. So how about room 4? Minta.
It's pretty much the same. I don't really have many things to add. We could give educational speeches, maybe do some online counseling, or it is in the future, so there could be many more technologies that.
Okay, thank you. Yeah. So hi everyone. I think I don't want to give any more the homework, right? But I think you have already discussed with your friend and you have got some of the points to write the summary. But if you want to practice it, you can write it and then you can submit it to me, right? I will check it out, and after that I could give some comments to you, right? But this is not as a homework. But if you wanna practice your writing skill about summary, you could do it, right? And I just want you to review about I just want you to focus about the test after holidays, right? Maybe the test would be maybe the end of this month, I think, April, right? So you have time, but okay, if your classes is open, you don't have much time to learn about to focus your study, and that's why in these holidays you better focus to those lessons, right? Especially about how to approach to the reading. Okay, how to approach to the reading means that you have to answer no more than 3 words or not, or you have to answer only just the points, or this is very important. Most of the students make mistake doing answering that short questions and answer. The question asked you and the question gave you only just 1 point. So you don't need to rewrite the whole sentence, the full sentence. You have to write down only just the point, what the question asked, right? So I think we still have 15 minutes. So we could practice about the practice part 2 for question number 1. So I will send you a file and then let's do that one first. Past paper, ESL, ISO. Okay, you better check out the file. Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you find out the file?
Yeah.
Okay, so now let's go to question number 1, part 1. Hi everyone, are you ready? Let's start. If you're ready, let's. Hello, are you ready? Okay,
Yes.
so let's start. That is the 2016, the past paper. It's in June. One thing I would like to remind you is that please don't look for the marking scheme yourself, right? Just you have to practice it yourself. But if you want to practice it, you could go to pastpaper.com, and after that you can find out the old question, the past, right? But one thing what I want you to do is just practice yourself first. Do the question, answer the question first, and after that you can check your answer with the marking scheme. Okay? Do you understand that? Don't favor to your desire, right?
Teacher, can you give me the link
Oh yes.
or the WhatsApp name in the
No,
private
only
group?
just you can look for yourself. Okay, you better type like ESL, ESL Pearson, ESL Passport. You can find it out. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so now let's do it. Part 1. You have to read the leaflet below on memory and answer question 1 to 10. Is that finished? Yes or no?
No. Not finished.
Okay, not yet. So now let's go to page number 4. Let's start to read the question. Question number 1 to 10. For each paragraph 1 to 10, you have to identify which heading from A to M. Okay, so the headings here, which heading below best describe which paragraph. So you better read the headings A to M, and you have to do matching with the paragraph. Okay, so you better read paragraph 1, and after that you have to give a heading for from A to M. Okay, let's do it right now. Only just one. Only just paragraph 1. I'll give you 1 minute. Read quick, read, scan, okay, scanning, not read, okay? Do scanning and then choose the appropriate heading. Are you done? 1 minute is gone.
Yeah.
Okay, so number 1, what is the appropriate heading?
The importance of concentration.
The importance of concentration. Yes, correct. So I'll give you 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 minutes. Please find out. Till 2 to 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. I think only just 3 minutes would be enough. Are you done?
Not yet.
Mhm.
3 minutes, not yet.
Okay, yeah, skip on. So how about others? William, Ingen, Danda, Crystal, Nora, Minta, and then Elisa. Are you done?
I'm still doing it, teacher.
Okay. Are you done?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. 2 to 5, right? 2 to 5. Number two is H. Number 3 is C. 4 is J. 5 is G. Are you all done 2 to 5?
Teacher, can you tell me again? 2x?
Yeah, 1 is F, 2 is H, 3 is C, 4 is J, and 5 is G. Okay? Sidhu, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay.
So how about 6 to 10? Okay, let's do number 6 together. Number 6. 3 paragraph 6. And then choose the heading.
I think number 6 is E.
Yes, correct. Okay, 6 is E. Now let's go to 7.
A.
A, correct. 8.
K.
K, yes, correct. How about 9? You still have 2 answers, right?
Is it B?
B, yes. So 10 is L, right? So I would like to tell you the answer again. 1 is F, 2 is H, 3 is C, and 4 is A, 5 is G, 6 is E, 7 is A, 8 is K, 9 is B. Are you all okay?
Yes.
Is there any question?
No.
No. Okay, so if you want to practice it, you could keep on doing. Okay, any questions?
No.
How about others? Any questions?
No.
No.
No. Okay, so bye-bye for today.
Thank you, Chair.
Thank
Fine,
you.
Yeah,
teacher.
you're welcome.
Have a
Yeah,
nice.
bye-bye. Have a nice
Thank you, teacher.
holidays.
Have a nice holiday, teacher.
Yeah, same to you.